Yokkorase. Yeah, that was stupid.
That's my Krow.
Hi, I'm Mike Krow and welcome to the show. Today we're kind of just talking about things that I learned about Japanese, and it's just kind of the format of the show. I don't know, things are changing. If you like it, let's do some stuff together. Anyways, before we get into today's word or topic, let's do a little segment on the show that I just came up with. Let's check the status of my studying. Okay, play. So here's the study update. I haven't studied at all. Maybe a little bit, not really sure. Just kind of like, been reading some. But no like really studying catered to the N1 JLPT, so that's it. End scene. Today we're going to talk about a word called Yokkorase. And I'm not really sure. I mean, is it really a word? Kind of, I guess. But I'll give you a little backstory on my experience with it. Basically, I saw somebody sit down and they're like, "Ah, Yokkorase," and I was like, "What's that?" And he's like, "I don't know, it's just something you say when you're old and you sit down." I was like, "That's cool." And apparently you say it when you stand up too. You're like, Yokkorase. But there are also many different ways of saying it. And I've got a whole list. Ready? Yokkoise. Dokoise. Yokkoisho. Yokkoishoichi. Yokkoisho. Did I say that one already? I think that's just a few of them that I found, so there's also a lot. Also, it's used with like when you're picking up something or something very heavy with some people, Yokkoisho kind of thing. I'm so animated today, it's crazy. So basically, it's like when you're sitting down, standing up, and you're old. If you're old, you're gonna use it. But yeah, when you're picking up something heavy, I guess if you're standing up, and that could be an instance of picking up something heavy. Just kind of doing some research here because, what good YouTuber doesn't do some research from like a single page of websites? So you can check out the link. So I guess there's a couple theories for where this word came from, this Yokkorase, or this whole kind of a combination of words. So the first one is of Buddhist origin. So I guess from what I gather, there's this kind of like a ritual purification thing that you do called Rokkon Shoujo. And the Rokkon is like the six senses, eye or sight, hearing, all that crap. And the Shoujo is like purification. So it's like kind of like a purification of your disgrace or shame or whatever. I don't really know much about Buddhism. I'm not a Buddhist. I'm not much of anything. Anyways, so I guess kind of like over time, people just kind of like hearing that as they were like chanting it out in their purification, and it's kind of getting muffled by the area where they're doing it at. People kind of misinterpreted it, and eventually it became something like dokoisho. So I guess it's kind of like one theory for this word. It's kind of like associated with bracing yourself as you're going across a rocky place or something. That's really good research. The other theories you don't even need to worry about because I thought this would be a lot more interesting than it is, but I guess it's not that interesting. Basically, it's a word for when you want to like sit down and feel really old. Because that's kind of where I saw somebody use it. He was like, Yokkorase. It's just something you mindlessly say. you probably will never use it in your life, but let me know in the comments down below what you say when you get out of a chair. Is it as cool as Yokkorase? I doubt it. Just gonna be honest. And I don't know. I don't know what to say. Just this is a pretty bad video, but I'm still gonna put it out. And you know, if for some reason you came out of this video with you learned something new, then let me know in the comments down below, and I don't know, like, subscribe, comment, all that lovely stuff, and I guess I'll see you next week. Later. Oh yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. I'll try harder next week.